Hello, brothers and sisters. So we're on the last one for the 12 characteristics of has Leviathan spirit taken over. And it's number 12. It's characteristics number 12. Leviathan master of blame and self-pity. Okay, so it says, because the leading way the Leviathan spirit operates is through pride, you'll see it rear its ugly horns when a fault comes its way. It cannot be wrong or at fault for anything. It is too good for that, above it all. So instead of humbling themselves, admitting when they are wrong, and making things right again, the person under the influence of pride and Leviathan would instead turn the blame on the other person. They will be able to feel major resistance rise up, and instead of them in these types of situations, some people pride will pull in the spirit of anger to help out here by creating an anger wall, shield, so that no blame can enter. So basically they're saying anybody you're dealing with that blames and uses self-pity is under this spirit. So if you get into it with a person and they are clearly wrong, they've wronged you. This can happen in relationships too, where you have a partner that does not want to take accountability for their actions. They cheated, but they want to blame you for cheating when you had nothing to do with that. They did this on their own will, and they cannot apologize and say sorry and ask for forgiveness and start working towards healing. Then this person is clearly under the Leviathan spirit. This can happen with anybody, at jobs, with a boss. They were in the wrong, and they cannot say, I'm in the wrong. They want to blame you for whatever had occurred. This can happen in any situation. I've dealt with this so many times. It is so many times that in instances as I was going through the wilderness, he was showing me in certain relationships and things that these people were under the Leviathan spirit, and some of them still are. He have removed these people from my life, you know. So if you're dealing with anybody, mother, father, brother, remove yourself from this person, because if this person cannot take accountability for stuff that they clearly done wrong and it was on them, then this person is under the Leviathan spirit, and they will never take accountability for what they done, and they will never say sorry, and they will never take the blame for it. They will continue to blame you and say you are in the wrong and you did it and it's on you. And you will continue to come across people like this, because majority of the world is under this spirit, and they will not take accountability. The people that run this world right now is under the Leviathan spirit. They have tore this place up. They have continued to tear it up daily, and they don't want to take accountability for what their ancestors have done and what they continue to do. They want to point the finger at everybody but themselves, instead of saying, my forefathers have lied to me. They want to have self-pity. Now they want to play the victim, even though people that look like them have tore up this planet. They have tore up this whole earth, not just America, and other countries where they are too. But they will continue to point the finger at everybody else but themselves and say, we tore up this place. We have wronged everybody. We have allowed this stuff to go on centuries after centuries, and we're not surprised that the Father have came and now judgment is here. Because they should have known it was going to come. He's not going to continue to let you tear up his earth and not come and fix it and not come and redeem his children. So we see this with the so-called leaders that their time is up, happening on this earth right now in the United States and all over the world. People that have tore up this place and did it off of greed and everything else they've done, and they've stolen land and not want to give it back, and they know that their forefathers have stolen land. They don't want to take accountability. They don't want to give stuff back, and so the Most High is taking it from them. They want to use blame everybody but look at themselves. They want to use self-pity and be victims now, instead of saying, okay, I could have turned away from this agreement or this contract with the devil. I did not have to agree to what my forefathers did. I did not have to go with what the wickedness they did. But they never done that. So this is why this is happening to the earth right now, because the Most High is shifting everything in his favor for his children. So we see this happening right now at an all-time high all around the world for anybody that has sit here and been under leaders that have been wicked, and all of them are. And this is why they are facing the hard truth of the Leviathan spirit. He is crushing them, like all the signs that I have done. That's what's happening to all these leaders around this world. They are being crushed. Everything is happening. They are falling, and we are all witnessing the fall. And if you're not with God, it's going to crush you after you're witnessing. If you have done deals with the devil and you're still in the world, you are a witness, and you're going to fall with these people. Because you're still under the enemy. The Leviathan spirit is of the enemy. You're in it. If you are not covered spiritually by the Father, by our brother Immanuel and the Mother, you will get crushed with them. So you have to come out of the world, or you're going to be a part of this crushing. They're going to continue to blame the people for everything that's happening on this earth. They're going to continue to blame everybody but themselves. People have to take accountability for their actions. You can't blame somebody else, or you're going to fall with the people you're blaming, because you have not repented for your sins. You have not taken accountability for what part you had in. This system was set up to put a certain group of people on the bottom, and you would say so-called blacks. That's what they did. And everybody agreed with the devil to do this. And the people that agreed and made a deal with him, they're going to fall with everybody that made this deal with the devil. So if you haven't repented, you're going to fall. It is time to take accountability. Stop blaming, pointing the finger, and having self-pity. You're not a victim, because you were very aware of what you were doing. So this one was a great last one, because it's showing what's taking place right now on this planet, and it's only going to get worse. So either you're on the right side with our Father, where you are covered and you are working in his favor and you are warned to take down this wicked system, or you're on the other side where you're going to fall with this system and be destroyed with every wicked person that has made a covenant and made a contract with the wicked system and the devil and these spirits. So you have to choose. And you don't have much time to do that, because soon the ark will close and you will not be able to get on it. So I just wanted to say that. Much love and all praises to the Most High.